Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Well, I think my seedlings have been coming up pretty steady, guys. Yesterday was quite exciting because all of these little red shoots popped up. I mean, they popped up 1 inch high, like bam. And I was like, what is that? Well, mystery solved. At the end of the day, they were growing so fast. I saw a seed because they're kind of top sown, and it's my wheat. Now, 1 day later, you can see the grass leaf. That's what I thought wheat looked like, because normally when I plant it in the ground, that's all I ever see is the unfurled leaf that has risen above the soil level. And I guess my wheat, they say you can plant it up to 2 inches deep and it will break the surface. Well, these shot up 2 inches right away, and then the greenery, if this were in the ground, would start breaking the surface, and then I have to fight with the creatures who would want to eat the wheatgrass. I never knew it was red before it turned green. I never knew that underneath it was red. So I'm pretty excited about the wheat. I'm using the wheat as, instead of planting stakes and all that, I'm putting wheat with my beans, because wheat grows tall and straight and it doesn't need staking. And then I'm going to put my peas in between my wheat and use the wheat as a stake. And I think this is going to work. I also have some other observations with my meager experience at growing wheat. I planted wheat in all of these containers. Some containers sprouted fine. Some containers did not sprout at all. So I think it must be temperature sensitive. So if the temperature is right for this wheat to get started, it will go for it. If it is not right, it will not. Oh, that's not looking great. I bent it. Okay, that's a sweet pea. I thought it was going down for the count, and it doesn't look great. But I think it'll mosey on through. And if not, I'll take cuttings and just deal with what I have. All of this is, like the end of this is looking a little wilty too. Okay. I have water in there, don't I? No, maybe it looks wet to me though. So, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. In any event, like this wheat, it's just starting to sprout. And I'm growing this as a winter wheat. So, I'm unsure whether it needed warmer temperatures. I think these wheat were in a warmer temperature because I had them on top of the kitchen, on top of a black vehicle that I use as a greenhouse. My old car that doesn't have tags is my greenhouse. And these were in a cooler, darker spot. And it looks like it's just starting to go. But this is winter wheat. It should grow all winter. So I thought it would grow at 20 degrees. Evidently, it may stay alive at 20 degrees, but I don't know if it'll grow at 20 degrees. I'm in zone 10B, and it's getting down to the 40s now. So we're in the 40s at night. And the daytime temperatures are still warm, but the nighttime temperatures have been in the 40s for a week or two. So I thought that's the perfect time to start the wheat. Like right now it's probably 75, but it'll be 40s at nighttime again. Our nighttime temperatures are consistent. So I got good germination in these short 1-inch containers. Most sales gave me a product. I got great germination in these 2-inch cells. Great germination in those. I'm not seeing these. I think what's going on in these is the roots are taking time to go down. And since they have a lot of space to go down, they aren't worrying about shooting up out of the soil so quickly. So the difference in height, I think, is slowing down my progress there. I do see some wheat grains sitting on the surface there, and a couple of birds flew over my head, and they tweeted at me that if I wasn't here, that grain would be gone, you know. They're like, I could eat everything you're everything you're sitting next to, I could eat it all. All those bean sprouts, oh yeah, I could do that. But not today. I'm watching them. Hard as I can, I am watching them. That is what's going on here. Yes. The soil's moist, so there's nothing I can do. Just gotta hold out a little bit longer, you guys. I guess I could transplant, but I'm not going to. I got so much going on. I got so much going on. And let me see if I have any other observations. The sweet peas are taking longer to come up than the edible peas. The thin, narrow peas shoots there are sweet peas, whereas the thick, edible peas, they are very thick and juicy and tasty. You see them as bean sprouts and all that. They came up quicker. So, and when the sweet peas come up, they seem to jump out of these larger containers. They grow very big. They grow very long before they bother sending their leaves out. Whereas the edible peas like to churlishly come up and tease their way into the world. See, as these little pea sprouts, they just kind of tease their way into the world. Check it out. And once they're sure about it, then they start to put on this longer growth. This is an older planting, and you see it's just now unfurling its leaves, and I have to wait until those leaves are strong and no longer desirable, till the birds quit tweeting at me to move so that they can eat my seedlings. Yeah, that's about how long I gotta wait. So God bless you, and Merry Christmas. This is December, and I'm getting my winter and spring food started.